Welcome to your Saturday edition of Inside the Show. I'm Justin Allegri. Looking first at the American League East, the New York Yankees got 12 hits in this one as they beat the visiting Red Sox 6-1. Dylan Bundy picked up win number 8 this year as the Angels took care of the Orioles 3-2. The Rays totaled 11 hits as they got the home victory against the Astros 9-6. The Blue Jays combined for 10 hits as a team as they cruised to the win against the Tigers 10-0. The Indians combined to give up just 5 hits as they defeated the A's in Oakland 3-1. The Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they nabbed the extra innings win over the Mariners 6-5. Jose Barrios earned the win, his 4th this season, leading Texas to a win over the White Sox 7-2. Byron Buxton launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Mets were winners over the Marlins 7-2. Colby Rasmus really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 7-3. Robert Gesellman grabbed the victory, his 4th of the year, as Minnesota defeated the Cubs 3-1. The Cincinnati Reds combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the Brewers at home 4-0. The St. Louis Cardinals sent 3 balls into the seats as they took down the visiting Braves 6-3. The Diamondbacks held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they defeated the visiting Giants 1-0. The Los Angeles Dodgers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they bested the visiting Rockies 2-1. Rick Porcello grabbed win number 6 on the year, leading the Buccos to a win over San Diego 8-7. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
MLB Network is on the air with Saturday Night Baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
At the plate, Matt Adams. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Boston, the designated hitter, Matt Adams.
Here's the first pitch to him. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead, you start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Misses, ball 2.
2-2.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Count remains full. Now a swing and a miss on the fastball. Then the leadoff man is set down here for the first out of the evening. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. How do they go about taking down their division rival, Mark DeRosa?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 now from Lester. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Here's Mookie Betts. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And the runner back. Now the first pitch here from Lester. And a little behind on the fastball there as he pokes it foul at strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get it.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Row. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Runner back safely. Now Lester's 0-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 0-2 once more. Misses. That's ball 1.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
into the corner and slicing foul. Betts, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. Bounce it to the left side. There's one. On to Goldschmidt, a double play. Inning over. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Kyle Freeland, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Kyle Freeland is really starting to make a name for himself. Good fastball, not overpowering, 93 to 95 miles an hour. Good slider. His changeup has gotten better, and he will throw in the occasional curveball. Good four-pitch mix. His best quality, he's not afraid. He doesn't go out there pitching scared. He's not afraid to go ahead and attack the strike zone.
Striding in, Freddie Galvis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Swinging a soft liner that gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
Here comes the first pitch. No balls and one strike. Now a snap move over to first. Just keeping him float. A runner at first with no outs here. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. To second for one, but no real shot at two as he's safe easily at first.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting one out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June. He's set, and the pitch. Popped him up. Rivera into shallow left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. On, he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Merrifield is under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So no run. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre will match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Swing and a line drive. Foul. Lester's 2-0 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Got him.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And I want to focus on first baseman Paul Goldschmidt. I'm going to steal a line from my partner here, Dan Plesac. Hashtag Goldschmidt happens. This former Gold Glover can play some serious defense as well as carry this offense.
Now at the plate, Kenneth Mullis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Bouncer down the line. Then it goes to first, and it's not in time.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Pham with an even 1-1 count now. His past history against John Lester, he's totaled 4 hits in 19 tries. He's taken him deep once. 2 balls and a strike now. Bounce to first. Backhanded. Galvis, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first.
That's a really tough double play to turn when the first baseman has to field it coming off the bag and then make a throw to second while the runner is going down the line. Couldn't complete the double play, but at least they got 1 out.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. Pitch on its way to Avila. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world. And when they know what's coming, they're going to jump all over it just like he did there.
Standing in now, Alexi Rivera. As Lester jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
First offering on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here, and here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. Merrifield behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. So digging in now, Chris Davis having a very nice year, currently second in the American League in batting average entering play.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The 1-0 home. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. And that's the first out.
All right, let's take a quick look at how the Red Sox set up on D today. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all three positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
Betts is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Adam Duvall.
Stepping up to the plate, Adam Duvall comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Missed with a slider. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat it. He's had a rough couple innings. He's going to have to find a way, whether it be mechanically or mentally, to be able to stay in this game.
Count now a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Line toward the gap in left center. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. The throw into second. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Now in the box, Trey Mancini. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Mancini makes a lot of great contact against left-handed pitching, perhaps one of the best in the game in that regard, but he does have his warts against right-handers at times. Just not as proficient at putting the ball in play when it's coming from that side. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
Got him to go down swinging there. Trey Mancini goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. From the stretch. There's a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Sinker. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit
high and deep to right center. Duvall racing back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
1 out, nobody on. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So stepping in, Tommy Pham, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 pitch is a sinker swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
Galvis is there, and the side is retired. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He starts the inning, and Dan, they're down 6 in the early going. So what do they need to do to claw back into this thing?
Well, first of all, Matt, I think they need to start to get some base runners. It's hard to be patient when you're down by 6, but base runners are the key to getting back into this one.
Pham has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first down. Coming to the plate now, JT Realmuto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
In now, Freddie Galvis. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Into the box now, Basil Johnson. First pitch of the at-bat. And a neck-high fastball that time. Galvis, the runner at first with 2 gone. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. This one's down to third. Up with it is Beltran. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 hit. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And a fastball just a bit up. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Fouled off. Pitch on its way to Avila. And another foul ball. The 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first down. Striding in for Boston, Alexi Rivera. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Rivera, just a 19-year-old. He was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
Designated hitter, Matt Anderson.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in.
Boy, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 1-0 delivery. Fouled away. 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Line drive to center field. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Red Sox digging in to try it again. Charlie Blackmon. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
He's set. Here it comes. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run home run off the bat of Paul Goldschmidt. Number 196 for his career. As the lead is cut to 4, it's 6-2 now.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Up next for the Yankees.
Next for New York, Zach Cozart. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and oh my. Hit him with the high. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. So a 2-run shot to left center. And that is 27 for him on the year. And they cut the gap here. It's now 6-4.
I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track, because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
Now batting, right fielder.
Into the box, Adam Duvall. And she'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Here's Daniel Murphy now. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Murphy.
The pitch. Popped him up. Beltre is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in now for the Yankees, JT Realmuto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line toward right center. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a 2-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. And he popped him up. Merrifield onto the grass, and that retires the side. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Here's Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here it comes. A little bouncer that winds up foul. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one of the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Now at the plate, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-1 home. Is a sinker that misses for a ball.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Due to follow here is Adrian Beltre. Slapped hard the opposite way, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age, the dangerous Adrian Beltre.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And a ball, 1-0. Push softly over toward the right side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They still lead it 6-4. Striding into the box, Basil Johnson. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Mullis has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. At the plate, Charlie Blackmon. A fly out and a single for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch. It's strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400.
A drive that's got a chance, and that ball is gone to tie it. These guys don't want to go away. This game is all knotted up. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 197 in his career. As they pull even, it's 6-6 now. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row. But you can hit the ball out of it just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Zach Kozar.
Ready once again, Zach Kozar, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Hey, 2 outs, nobody on, and a power hitter up. This is where, as a pitcher, you got to use the hitter's aggression against him. Get him to fish a little bit. Something a little more out of the zone than normal.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Mancini going back on it. At the track, the wall. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. So a solo shot here to left center field, his second of the game as they move out in front 7-6. Stepping in now, Adam Duvall. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Two and 0 to Adam Duvall.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last 2 pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself in counts where he's likely to be successful.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Mancini is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. Standing in, Kenneth Mullis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Mullis.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. Here now the 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
Got him to go down swinging there. Kenneth Mullis becomes the first out of the inning.
Tommy Pham.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. In there, 0-1. Oh-2 now from Lester. Slow roller back to the mound. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Now at the plate, Alex Avila, who struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here's the 1-1. Missed with a breaking ball. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Pham's off and running. He swings and misses. Throw down. Oh, and the throw's wide as it gets by him at second. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Here's Lester now on 2-2. Count remains 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check?
Number 7.
Stepping in, Alexi Rivera, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Zach Godley, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Godley.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now a first pitch curveball floats a bit high that time. It's a ball and no strikes. A high strike there, and it's 1-1. Pham at third with 2 away. Hard hit ball to second. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 7-7 game. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Matt Adams. He singled his last time up. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first 2 pitches were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
Cozart has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run here on 1 hit, 2 costly errors, and 1 man left on base. Grant Dayton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
In now, JT Realmuto, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Stepping up now, Freddie Galvis. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Mullis trying to get there. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The batter, second baseman, Basil Johnson.
Coming to the plate now, Basil Johnson. comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Betts on the run. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they'll take the lead here as he does the job with the sac fly, and they move out in front. Riding in once again, Charlie Blackmon will try to bring in that second run of the inning from third with 2 down. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch sends that one out of play for strike 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now a 9-7 contest.
Now batting, first baseman.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at-bat is second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in. 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Whit Merrifield next to hit. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Digging in, Mookie Betts has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Down and away, 1 ball and no strike. On a great pitch there, caught in reach, and it's 1-1.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-1 home. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul for the second strike. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Johnson calls for it. 2 gone.
The batter.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Trey Mancini. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. A swing and a ground ball to third. Fielded by Kozar. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They trail by a couple. It's 9-7. Zach Roscoe gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. Here's Chris Davis now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle. Merrifield brings it in. And there's 1 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Zach Kozar.
Zach Kozar will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And solid contact there as this ball is belted high in the air out to left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. Around first, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Daniel Murphy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And it is trouble that finds the gap for extra bases. He pulls into second safely, as also on the play a run comes across to score.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. That's in there, base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
This game is unbelievable sometimes, Dan. There's a bullet knock right there. You're expecting an RBI. He almost hit it too good. He can't even score.
Boy, too good is it, Mark. This is one right here. It just kind of gets out to the outfielder so quick that the runner not evaded.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. The Yankees strike for a run on the RBI double. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now, the right-hander Yusmeiro Petit.
Yusmeiro Petit.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 22.
Standing in, Kenneth Mullis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Cozart is there. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
The Yankees are challenging.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty. Into the box now, Tommy Pham, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
The 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Sammy Solis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 36.
Digging in, Basil Johnson earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The center fielder, number 19.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Here comes the first pitch. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Back goes Betts on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Oh, man, definitely need to take another look at that one. This was straight over his head, and that's such a tough play because he really can't see it very well as he's going back. He picks it up at the last minute and makes a ridiculous diving grab. That was insane.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. High in the air out to center field. Pham will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. You're watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network as we're back at Yankee Stadium for the top of the 9th. Alex Avila will dig in again, and as he does, we'll flash you back to inning number 2 as you get a look at his 2-run homer that was a big blow early on.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base, so I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
1-2 to the Red Sox catcher. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Into the box now, Alexi Rivera.
Shortstop, Alexi Rivera.
Hector Neris takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 50, Hector Neris.
First delivery to him on the way. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it. It just bounces up to the plate. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 2.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in, Whit Merrifield. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s.
Strike 3. Good night, Boston.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
And this one concludes at a 10-7 score. The New York Yankees get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Zach Godley earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees, 10 runs on 16 hits. 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. For the Red Sox, 7 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees and Red Sox thank you for your patronage. I remind you to buckle up and have a great evening.